This match is under Tornado Tag Team rules, a 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no counts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well.
The champion into the pin. Raising the shoulder.
That'll do more to get the fall. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Supernatural power.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
How about the strength of the champ, just flinging off the challenger.
Taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation.
Oh, strong impact. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap at the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-o's and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
The Usos follow in the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who, of course, Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jake. From the top, misses big time.
Non-stop blows. Puts the boot to the midsection. Ooh, stomp to the tummy.
Tummy?
Wood's solo talents couldn't do much to help them against that attack.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
Nasty. Champ left railing a little by that last blow.
There is no comfort, no mercy inside the cell. It's only going to get worse.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Full Nelson.
Reverses to you.
And you guys, I see blood coming from Big E's face.
Champ with the shoulder up.
They got close there. It could be do or die time.
Going up to the top now.
From the top.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. And Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
Title in the balance with the pin.
And only gets a 1 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Oh, man!
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
And here we go, returning to the ring. DDT! Fight!
Ooh, elbow strike. And Woods saw it coming. Springboard, but nobody home. Brought down with a snapmare. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Oh! Back into the ring here.
Oh my God! Unloading with an uppercut.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Great job anticipating Jimmy. It reversed it. The challenger struggling for anything here.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Rocket kick! And Jimmy able to reverse that. Oh, God. The champion taking even more of a beating here.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Watch out! Man!
He's going up.
Up high.
And yet another attempt coming from the top rope.
Top rope.
Uso with the Uso splash.
Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right here.
Ooh, man.
And an uppercut. To be crowned champion.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
He's heading back to the ring.
Neckbreaker.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Usos splash and stare